After taking down then number 6 Michigan last week, most Spartan fans probably figured the only thing standing in their way from playing in the Big Ten championship game was 5th-ranked Ohio State, who they'll play later this month. Turns out they were dead wrong about that. 3rd-ranked Spartans and head coach Mel Tucker finding themselves in a tough one early at Purdue. Second quarter, Boilermakers adding to their 7-point lead. It's a reverse. Back to Aiden O'Connell, who gives it back to the guy who took the handoff. That's Jackson Anthrop. And look at him navigate around the field. 39 yards to the house. The last of 3 touchdowns from O'Connell, who finished the game with a career-best 536 passing yards. At that point, Michigan State was down 14. Spartans, however, would fight back. After scoring a touchdown before the end of the half, they get another here in the third. Peyton Thorne going the distance with a 32-yard score. He had 3 total touchdowns. It was all tied at 21. But Purdue would come back even stronger. King Doru in for the 1-yard touchdown. Boilermakers 3 straight field goals after that to go up 16 with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. An upset within reach. And this right here would seal it. Mitchell Finneran knocking it down from 22 yards out, 40-29. Here comes the crowd. They're celebrating as Michigan State's title dreams suffer a big setback. Afterwards, though, Tucker vowed his team would recover.
Are still ahead of us.
He's got confidence, I'll give him that. MSU back to it Saturday against Maryland. In the meantime, the Spartans will certainly fall out of the top 4 in the college football playoff rankings. Just as all is not lost, though, for Michigan State, the same could be said for Michigan. Fact is, there are now 3 weeks left to go in the season, and the Big Ten East crown still very much up for grabs. 7th-ranked Wolverines only a game out going into their matchup against Indiana at home. Second quarter, U of M up 3-0, but looking for more. Hassan Haskins giving it to him with a 1-yard score. Haskins finished the game with 168 yards rushing. After Indiana answered with a touchdown, Michigan immediately returned fire. Cade McNamara rolling, then throwing. Luke Schoonmaker, 12-yard score. Wolverines led by 10 going into the break, and the crowd loved it. Second half, U of M not messing around. Fourth quarter, it's the McNamara-Schoonmaker combo again. This time an 8-yard score. McNamara had 168 yards passing. Michigan wins 29-7. On to Division II action. Ferris State and Davenport may be relatively close in location, but when it comes to talent this season, they couldn't be further apart. And that was more than evident the first time they played this year, with the top-ranked Bulldogs winning 38-0. That game in Big Rapids back in September. The rematch in Caledonia, different place, same result. FSU still danced all over the Panthers. First quarter, Jared Bernhardt, 9-yard score. They missed the extra point, so that made it 6-0. The first of 3 rushing touchdowns to the Bulldogs QB. Bit later, look at this defense here. Big hit. It's a fumble. Ferris State gets it back. They go on to win 50-14. That's all for sports. Final look to your forecast after the break.